Greetings, my lovelies. Hi, it's Emmy. Welcome back to another Whatcha Eating. Today I have a little bit of a cold, but life goes on, right? Today I'll be tasting one of these, and this is a Yummy Nummies kit. It's an American version of the Japanese Poppin' Cookin', although they don't say so. And this is the terrific taco maker. I've done a few other Yummy Nummy kits too. I've done the pretzel one, I've done the sushi one, and the cookie one. So if you missed those episodes, I should put the links down below and you can find those. And also put some Poppin' Cookin' links as well if you want to see those. Yeah, that's kind of what started it all. If you like these kinds of videos, don't forget to subscribe for more videos. All right, let's get started. All right, let's see what's inside. Wow, a lot. So sauce, cheese, meat, drink, and tortilla. Directions. We also have a green spoon, measuring spoon, a little drink cup, tiny plate, a couple piping bags, and a tray. We're going to separate the top portion from the bottom portion by cutting on this line. So into this tray we're going to measure 6 scoops of the tortilla. And then we're going to add 2 scoops of water. I'm going to form a dough. Oddly enough, this tray is pretty big, but it's kind of hard to stir. I think that's because of the shape. Alright, so now I'm just going to get in there with my hands. Take tray number 2. So now we're going to take our dough and flatten it into our rounds here. Okay, so at this point we're going to microwave this for 10 to 15 seconds, and then it says wait for 1 minute before taking out the tortilla. Okay, let's do that. After 15 seconds, here are our little tortillas. I'm going to fold them up into a taco. It's not too bad. And put them on our tray. Next, we're going to make the meat. Packet labeled meat. And take 4 scoops with the round side. 1, ooh, it smells kind of like taco mix. 2, 3, 4. And with the square side, we're going to put 3 scoops of water. And mix. It smells like refried beans. Kind of strange. Not bad though. Flatten it out. Like that. And microwave that for 10 seconds. And then it says you're immediately supposed to chop it up. Ooh. It's kind of rubbery. It actually smells pretty good. That's so weird. And then you're supposed to take this meat filling and put it in your taco. Okay, there's 1. And 2. Doesn't look too bad. Next we're going to use this package. It says cheese. Mix 2 of these round ones with 1 square water. And it is forming a cheese goo. Then we're going to put the cheese sauce into our little piping bag. Cheese sauce, done. Next, taco sauce. 2 rounds and 1 square again. Ooh, it smells very cumin-y. It smells very similar to the meat, actually. And 1 square. Ooh, it's kind of thick. And then we're going to put it in this piping bag. And squish that down as well. Let's cut the end off of our piping bag. Push the cheese down. Give a little drizzle. And then we'll pipe some more cheese. Let's do our taco sauce next. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to lean them up here because it seems like that's the best thing to do. Last we have our drink. 1 scoop of drink powder. And then fill it up. Ooh, it's It's a really terrible green color. Oh, that's cool. It's starting to fizz. Awesome. It's a carbonated beverage. Sweet. All right, so that's our finished little taco, and I have to say they turned out pretty well, pretty accurate to what they portray on the box. And yeah, here's our little bright green drink. Let's give that a sip first. Very sweet, lightly fizzy drink. Yeah, it tastes kind of lemon limey, a little bit like Kool-Aid, but the viscosity is a little bit different. It feels a little bit thicker, and it's got a little bit of fizz to it. It does remind me of like taking cough syrup somehow, because that's the size of the cup. All right, let's try one of these little tacos. They seem to turn out pretty well. All right, here we go. Itadakimasu. The flavor is not too bad, actually. It's very reminiscent of taco, with a little bit more sweetness. As you could hear, my tortilla is a little bit crunchy, and it's a little bit sweet, kind of like when you have a McDonald's hamburger and the hamburger bun's a little bit sweet. It's a little bit like that. The meat does taste a lot like taco mix. And yeah, the cheese and the taco sauce, yeah, it's pretty accurate. I wouldn't say it's delicious by any means, but it's super fun and pretty accurate in terms of what it's trying to portray. My past experience with Yummy Nummies, they've tasted really terrible, but these actually are not bad at all. And in terms of coming together, it came together pretty well. I think the only tip to remember with this particular kit is that there are two different kinds of scoops. There's a round scoop and a square scoop, so make sure you don't confuse those, otherwise you'll have the wrong proportion of ingredients. I have a few Yummy Nummies kits, so if there's one in particular that you'd like to see, let me know in the comments below, or you can also follow me on social media and vote for the next Whatcha Eating. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you guys learned something. Don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe, and I shall see you in my next video. Toodaloo, take care, bye. So as instructed, I'm gonna taste this on a piece of buttered bread. So here's my buttered bread. I'm gonna put some chips on top.